Hello and welcome to another episode of Ctrl Alt Dammit. I'm Dammit to Hell, and today is Friday, May the 31st. As always, I want to say thank you for taking some time out of your day to watch the video. I really do appreciate it. I try to keep them as short and concise as possible so you can get your news without missing anything going on out there. But yesterday we had the Sony State of Play, so we're going to be talking about a few things from that as well as another oopsie from Sony. So let's get into it. During Sony's State of Play, the announcement was made that God of War Ragnarok was coming to PC, and that it had an official release date of September the 19th. The PC release will include options such as unlocked frame rates, super ultra widescreen support, upscaling, New Game Plus, and it will include the Valhalla DLC. What some people may have missed is the footnote that the game will require players to link the game to a PSN account. Thus, once again, another Sony exclusive PC port will seemingly be unavailable to gamers in the over 177 countries and territories that do not have access to the PlayStation Network. Much like Helldivers 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, which has been delisted in those countries on Steam, while Ghost does have a portion of its game online with its Legends post-launch content, Ragnarok is an entirely single-player experience. Adding to the confusion of the decision is that the fact that Horizon Forbidden West, also a single-player game, launched on Steam without this requirement. I'm unsure what Sony is hoping to achieve by requiring PSN accounts to be linked to their PC ports, but I hope it's worth the money lost by preventing access to their games to a percentage of potential buyers. Also shown at yesterday's State of Play was a trailer and launch date for the Silent Hill 2 remake, which will be coming to PS5 and PC on October the 8th. Originally released in 2001, the sequel to the psychological survival horror Silent Hill is being touted as a remake and not a remaster, so it's currently unknown how much of the game may be changed or restructured and how much of it will just be prettier. I've always wanted to play the series but just never found the time and opportunity to do so, but I do plan on checking them out as soon as I can. But let's take a look at the trailer.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
No, you shouldn't be here. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please. No, please.
Yet another release announcement from the State of Play was Until Dawn Remake. Like Silent Hill 2, this is being called a remake and not a remaster. Originally developed by Supermassive Games, the remake is being done by Ballistic Moon. It will feature improved textures, reworked animations, better lighting, and an upgraded engine. It seems that the original story has been expanded and that new locations have been added as well as new collectibles defined. Additionally, the original composer of the game's score, Jason Graves, will not see their work in the remake. Instead, a soundtrack by Mark Corvin will be featured. There's no specific release date as of yet, but the Until Dawn remake will be coming to PS5 and PC sometime in the fall of this year, hopefully just in time for some Halloween fun. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. Oh, nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
Oh, you're going down. Oh! It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
Fight the break of dawn. I feel like someone's watching us.
There's just no one out there. Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Mike, Emily?
I was down there.
You were?
It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed. We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
You can't let me die!
Sadly, Supermassive and Bandai Namco Europe have announced that Little Nightmares 3 has been delayed until sometime in 2025, needing time to reach the level of quality the fans expect from the franchise. The Little Nightmares account shared an image on Twitter that said, "The teams at Supermassive Games and Bandai Namco Europe have been working hard towards delivering the best experience possible for the next entry in a franchise. As much as we can't wait for you to return to the nowhere, we also want to make sure we give the game the care and love it deserves. Quality is a top priority for us, and we know you feel the same way. For this reason, we've made our decision to shift the release of the game to 2025. In the meantime, we'd like to thank you for all your patience and ongoing support." On the 30th, Sony leaked the Destiny 2 Final Shape expansion to users of their streaming service on the PS5. In what Sony is calling an oversight, the expansion had been preloaded onto Sony's servers for its streaming service, but someone forgot to make the necessary changes to make the content private. Players that were able to access the content were given a Guardian Rank 1 account and were required to play through the opening parts of the base game before being able to access information about the campaign, the raid, cosmetics, legendary and exotic gear, as well as other in-game content. While some information regarding the first episode was able to be seen, none of the playable content was accessible to characters, but they were able to see the reward track, artwork, and info about the ritual weapon. The content remained playable to users of the streaming service for about 5 hours before Bungie took the servers down. The Destiny 2 team Twitter account addressed the situation, stating that there was a small group of players that were able to play some of the campaign, access collections, and other reward info. They advised players wanting to avoid spoilers to exercise caution on social media in order to preserve their launch day experience. They went on to say that it was difficult for the team's hard work to be leaked early, but they were still very excited for everyone to experience the expansion on June 4th. Maybe if we stop giving Sony the ball, they'll stop dropping it? And that is going to do it for another episode of Ctrl Alt Dammit. Again, thank you very much for taking time to watch the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. Definitely drop a comment. I love reading and replying to them. And consider subscribing to help bring more news to your feed. Don't forget, I stream on Twitch, most days ending in Y, over at twitch.tv/dammittotehell. We play a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's the games we're talking about in the episode. Sometimes it's something completely random. But stop by and hang out with us. I'd love to see you and get to know you. But until we meet again, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Be safe, be sexy, touch a butt. Okay, bye.